Chrisley drops expensive birthday wish on Chase. Chrisley recently uploaded a video of himself enjoying lunch with his little sister, Chloe. He kicked off the video by explaining he was eating lunch with his favorite person. He then panned the video over to reveal his favorite person was Chloe. Turns out, the point of the video wasn't to talk about what they were eating for lunch. Chrisley recently told her big brother what she wanted for her present on her 16th birthday. And it turns out she has a pretty expensive wish. What is it exactly that she's hoping to score for her 16th birthday? Furthermore, what did fans think of her birthday wish? Keep reading for the details and scroll down to watch the video. Chrisley drops expensive birthday wish on Chase. Turns out, Chrisley is already thinking about what she wants for her 16th birthday. More specifically, she's thinking about what she wants to drive when she gets her license. With a little help from her brother, Chloe tells the camera she wants a G-Wagon for her 16th birthday. She clarifies that she wants a black G-Wagon with cream-colored trim. According to Motor Trend, the cheapest new G-Wagon on the market right now is the 2023 Mercedes-Benz G550. The base price of this particular G-Wagon is $141,050. Turns out a G-Wagon can range from $150,000 to $400,000, depending on exactly kind Chloe is hoping for. Furthermore, Chrisley's desire for a cream-colored interior could also run up the cost if customization becomes a factor. Below is a video of the type of car Chloe is asking for. He quickly humbled his sister. Now, Chase Chrisley was pretty quick to humble his sister's expensive wish. He looked at her and asked if she was going to get a job. After all, how else did she expect to have such an expensive car as her first vehicle? It was clear by her facial response that she was expecting the vehicle to be a birthday present and not something she had to pay for. In response to the video, fans admit Chase sounded just like his father when he humbled Chloe by asking her about a job. Other fans pointed out that the video reminded them of Chase asking Todd for an expensive car. Overall, fans didn't seem too bothered by the expensive ask. In fact, they were more floored by how grown Chloe looked these days. Watch video of Chloe and big brother Chase. It was on TikTok that Chase Chrisley uploaded the 30-second video featuring himself and his sister Chloe enjoying lunch together. Check out the video below. So what are your thoughts on the expensive wish Chloe Chrisley has for her 16th birthday? More importantly, do you think Chloe will get what she wants? Or do you think she should want something a little cheaper? The atmosphere in the Chrisley household was electric as the day of Chase Chrisley's birthday arrived. It wasn't just any ordinary birthday. It was a milestone, a celebration of a life that had been filled with highs, lows, and plenty of memorable moments for the entire Chrisley family. Chase had always been the one to crack jokes, to keep the mood light, and to give his family something to laugh about. But today, the focus was all on him. As the candles were set on a beautifully designed cake, the family gathered around, ready to shower him with love, gifts, and, of course, the type of birthday wishes that only the Chrisleys could deliver. But it wasn't just Chase's parents, Todd and Julie, or his siblings who had something special in store. Chloe Chrisley, his younger sister and Todd's granddaughter, had something that would not only surprise him, but would also drop jaws across the room. Known for her infectious energy and heartwarming gestures, Chloe had been cooking up a plan for months, something that would set the bar higher than anyone could have imagined. As the family gathered around the table, the air was thick with anticipation. Chase, sitting at the head of the table, couldn't help but feel a little overwhelmed by all the attention. He had been looking forward to this moment, of course, but there was always something nerve-wracking about being the center of attention for a day. Still, he couldn't hide his smile as he blew out the candles on his cake, making a wish he kept to himself, as tradition demanded. "All right, Chase," Todd started, raising a glass of champagne. "Let's make this a year to remember. You've grown into a fine young man, and I couldn't be prouder. But before we dive into the gifts, I believe we have a special birthday wish coming your way." Chase raised an eyebrow, his curiosity piqued. "From who?" Todd turned to Chloe, who had been sitting quietly at the table, a sly smile playing on her lips. She had been waiting for this moment, the moment when she could surprise her big brother in a way that would make him laugh, cry, and perhaps even drop his fork in disbelief. "Chloe, what do you have up your sleeve this time?" Chase asked, leaning back in his chair, knowing all too well that his sister was known for her dramatic flair. With a twinkle in her eye, Chloe stood up from the table, her movements graceful yet purposeful. She was wearing a sparkling dress that caught the light, giving her an air of sophistication beyond her years. Holding a small, elegant box in her hands, she approached Chase and paused for a moment, soaking in the moment. The entire room was silent, all eyes on her as she prepared to drop a birthday wish that no one would soon forget. "I've been thinking about this for a while, Chase," she began, her voice steady but with a hint of excitement. "You've been a great big brother to me, always looking out for me, giving me advice, even if it's sometimes a little weird. So for your birthday, I wanted to do something special, something that shows you how much I appreciate everything you do for me." Chase, unsure of what to expect, grinned. "What did you do, Chloe? You didn't get me a puppy, did you?" "No," Chloe said with a chuckle, "not a puppy. But it's something just as surprising." She handed him the small box, and as he opened it, his jaw dropped. Inside was a stunning gold watch, its face adorned with intricate diamonds that sparkled in the light. It wasn't just any watch, it was a luxury brand that few people could afford. The type of watch you'd expect to see on the wrist of someone who had made it big, someone who had achieved success and earned every bit of their fortune. And for a moment, Chase couldn't even breathe. "Chloe, you," Chase stammered, utterly taken aback. This is incredible. I can't believe you." Chloe giggled, sitting back down in her chair, clearly pleased with the reaction. "You deserve it, Chase. You work so hard, and you always put everyone else first. I wanted to get you something that was as unique as you are." "But Chloe, this is like a small fortune," Chase said, still holding the watch in his hands, as if he were afraid it might slip through his fingers. "You didn't have to do this. I'm your brother, not your financial responsibility." Chloe shrugged nonchalantly, a mischievous glint in her eyes. "Hey, what's family for, if not for spoiling each other every now and then?" The entire room burst into applause, Todd and Julie sharing an affectionate glance. Chloe had gone above and beyond with her birthday gift, showing not only her thoughtfulness, but also the generosity that ran deep in the Chrisley family. It wasn't just about money or the material value of the gift. It was about the gesture and the sentiment behind it. Chloe had, in her own way, taken Chase's birthday celebration to the next level, making sure it would be one to remember. All right, you've made your point," Chase said, still in awe, as he slipped the watch onto his wrist. "I think I'm officially the luckiest brother in the world." "You sure are," Chloe teased. "Now you'll have no excuse not to be on time for everything, right?" Chase laughed, adjusting the watch on his wrist, the sparkle of the diamonds catching his eye as he turned his hand this way and that. It was one of those rare moments when he felt genuinely touched. The gift wasn't just a material possession. It was a token of love, of sisterly admiration, and of an unbreakable bond that had grown over the years. As the evening wore on, the family continued to celebrate, sharing laughter, stories, and more gifts. But for Chase, nothing would quite compare to the expensive, heartfelt birthday wish Chloe had dropped on him that day. It was a gesture that proved, once again, that the Chrisleys were never short on love, generosity, and the kind of surprises that left everyone in awe.